Hello? Can anyone hear me right now? This isn't a prank. I'm speaking from a payphone on the side of the interstate. Mile marker 92, maybe 93. The sign is crooked, hard to read. There's nothing around me except the dark, a flickering street lamp over the booth, and the hum of trucks far in the distance. Every time the lamp goes out, I touch the cold metal of the phone just to make sure I still exist, that I'm still here. My hands won't stop shaking, not from the cold, but from the fact that I think I might be the last one left who remembers I exist. You want to know why I'm calling from a payphone? Because my cell phone isn't mine anymore. At least it doesn't act like it. First, it stopped connecting to my wife. Every time I dialed her, instead of normal rings, I'd hear a dry click, and then this warped voicemail menu that didn't make sense. Leave. After the signal. Fragments of phrases cut together. At the end, there was always breathing. Slow, deliberate breathing, like someone was too close to the mic. Then the maps stopped working. No matter where I drove, it said I was home. Even when I was stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic, sweating behind the wheel, the little blue dot sat right on top of our house. Messages started showing up too, sent from me. I'm already home. Don't wait. Turn the phone off. I didn't send them. My banking app logged in by itself. My emails showed red receipts I hadn't touched. And the lock screen, God, the lock screen changed. It used to be a picture of me and my wife with our dog. Now it's just black. When I tilt the screen, I don't see the reflection of the streetlight behind me. I see my hand holding the phone, but the reflection is a fraction of a second out of sync. So I pulled over, shut off the engine. I was breathing so hard I thought I'd pass out. And that's when I saw this payphone. Rusted, forgotten, probably a relic from the 90s. But I had some quarters in the car, change from a grocery cart. So here I am, talking to whoever will listen, because if I stop talking, I think I'll disappear. I started with my wife. Lee. It's me. I'm on my way home. She answered on the first ring. Her voice was sharp, flat, like she was talking to a stranger. Who is this? I laughed nervously. Very funny. It's me. No warmth in her voice, just tension. Don't call here again. I tried again. I asked her where we keep the spare key, the one we hid years ago, in the empty flower pot with the mint. That's something only we know. She went silent. Then I heard breathing, my own voice, low and calm, saying, "Honey, hang up. Don't talk to him." She screamed and the line went dead. I started calling my friends. Paul, we've known each other since high school. We used to joke about the full moon being our secret code, so I said it. Full moon. Guess who? Silence, then suspicion. How the hell did you get my number? I panicked. It's me. You know me. You have a daughter, Kayla, peanut allergy. You live on Maple with the blue door. He hung up. I tried Mark from work. Just an hour ago, he'd waved me off at the front desk. We always have the same exchange. He says, "See you tomorrow." And I joke, "If we survive." He laughed at that. I know he did. Now, he didn't laugh. He asked what department I was trying to reach. When I said my name, he snapped, "There's no one here by that name. Who gave you this number?" And then quieter. "If you call again, I'm reporting this. Even my mother." God. I thought, if anyone will know me, it's her. I told her about the day I got lost on the beach at 5 years old, how she found me by the ice cream stand. I reminded her of the crooked tomato we grew in the kitchen window, the one she called our little monster. I told her how Dad used to knock 3 times on the door frame when he came home drunk, and we'd pretend to be asleep. She listened in silence. Then she said politely, like to a salesman, "Young man, you must have the wrong number," and hung up. I checked my wallet again. License, credit cards. My name's still there, my photo too. But the hologram on my license, when I tilt it, the reflection of my face smiles wider than I can, just a fraction wider, enough to make me sick. I tried calling myself, my own cell phone. I expected to hear it ring in the car. Instead, someone answered. My voice, calm, familiar. "Stop calling my wife," it said. "Stop playing games." I tried to speak at the same time, to mimic the words. The voice laughed. My laugh, but colder. "You'll never keep up," it said. "You're always half a beat too late." I tried the radio for noise to drown out the silence. Every station was the same melody, a wordless chant like people whispering as they breathed in. No DJs, no news, just static and whispers. On the sports channel, the announcer called out the score from the game I'd watched last night. Except every time a player's name came up, he replaced it with mine. I turned it off. Then I tried my boss, Andrew. He thought I was a scammer. I begged, told him about the coffee mug I'd left on my desk today, the one that says "Burnout in Progress." He said calmly, "We don't have an employee by that name. He's already home. I just emailed him." Then Andrew read off my address and my exact email. He said I had replied already. "See you in the morning." Don't answer strange calls. I almost vomited. The payphone itself, it's not right either. When I set the receiver down, I hear it click back into place, even when I don't touch it. Once I left it dangling, swinging, and when the lamp flickered out, I heard the clatter of it being neatly set back. When the light came back on, the receiver was resting perfectly on the hook. Someone else is handling this phone. And when I knock on the casing, 3 short taps, pause, 2 long ones, my childhood code for "I'm here," I hear the exact pattern answered back, just slightly off time, like an echo with intent. I drove to the ATM where, apparently, I'd made a deposit tonight. I wasn't there. I was here. But the bank log says I fed bills into the machine at 7:47 p.m. The security screen reflected a man in a hood. He moved when I moved, but not in sync. I raised my right hand. He raised his left. I smiled. He smiled wider. Too wide. That wasn't glass. That was a doorway. And on the other side, someone is walking my life like a path. So I came back here, to the payphone. Because at least here I can still speak. At least here someone might hear me. The lamp flickers more often now. The darkness between flashes lasts longer than it should. When it goes out, I can't see my own hands. Yet I see them clear as day, in the reflection of the booth. Only they're not mine. They're holding the phone the same way, but in that reflection, the lamp never flickers. And the man in that reflection, my face, my body, he's smiling. Wider than I ever could. His teeth are too straight, too perfect. He's nodding as if listening to someone. Then I hear it, close in my own ear. My voice, but from inside the wires. Enough. The car is here. We're going home. Headlights sweep the roadside. A car stops right in front of the booth. The passenger belt is buckled already. The door opens on its own. Warm air spills out, and it smells like my kitchen, coffee and cinnamon. From the back seat comes a soft, rhythmic tapping. 2 knocks, then 1. Dad's old pattern. I'm here. The payphone is still ringing. I haven't touched it. It won't stop. I know that if I pick up, the voice will tell me what I already know. I've been home all along. I don't belong out here. If you ever hear your own voice answer a call, don't speak. Don't argue. Don't give them your secrets. They already know them. And if you ever see your reflection smiling when you're not, walk away before it invites you inside. Because once you pick up, you'll never be the one speaking again.
Hello, can anyone hear me? Please help me. I don't know if this is working. I don't even know if this is recording or going through, but I have to keep talking. I have to say it out loud because if I stop, if I sit here in silence, he'll hear me. He'll know exactly where I am. Oh God, my hands are shaking so bad. The phone keeps slipping. My shirt is soaked with sweat. I tried calling 911, but every single time, the line is just dead. No operator, no music, no stay on the line. Just this low humming sound. And sometimes I swear, I hear breathing on the other end. Slow, heavy, like someone's listening. Please, if you're out there, if you can hear this, help me, because he's here. He's inside my house right now. It started a week ago. I came home late from work, maybe close to midnight. I pulled into the driveway, headlights sweeping across the lawn, and that's when I saw him. He was just standing there, tall, too tall. His legs were long and thin like sticks, and his arms hung so low they almost touched his knees. He wore this old, ragged coat that looked like it had been rotting for decades. And his head, God, his head was wrong. Too long, like the skull was stretched. I couldn't see his face. It was hidden in the dark, but I swear something in me screamed that he was looking straight at me. Stupidly, I thought it was maybe a neighbor's kid playing a prank. That any second he'd laugh, run, do something human. But he didn't move. He didn't even flinch when my headlights hit him. I sat there in the car, frozen, gripping the wheel so tight my knuckles turned white. Finally, I forced myself to honk. Just once, loud, and he tilted his head. Not away, not startled, tilted it toward the sound. Slow, like a dog listening. I slammed the garage door button and drove in, shut it fast. By the time I worked up the courage to peek through the window, he was gone. I told myself it was nothing, a trick of the dark. Some drunk who wandered too far, but every night since then, he came back. Always in the yard, always in the same spot, just standing, and every night closer. 3 days ago, I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of footsteps on the porch. Heavy, dragging footsteps. I looked through the blinds and there he was, right against the glass of my front door. He wasn't knocking. He wasn't trying to get in. He was just leaning close, pressing his forehead to the window. I couldn't see his eyes. I don't think he has eyes. Just two dark hollows, like burned holes in a mask. I called 911. Again, nothing. Just that dead hum and the breathing. That night, I didn't sleep at all. And now, tonight, I don't even know how he got inside. I locked everything, every door, every window. I left the lights on. I even barricaded the back door with a chair. But an hour ago, I heard it. The creak of the floorboards in the hallway. The unmistakable sound of someone inside, dragging their feet. I grabbed the phone. I ran to the closet. And I've been here since. He's moving. I can hear him. He's not rushing, not searching. He's just wandering. Like he knows I have nowhere to go. The boards creak. Stop. Creak again. Sometimes I hear scratching on the walls, and sometimes... Oh, God. Sometimes I hear him whisper. Not words. Just this low hiss, like he's trying to form them but can't. I tried calling out, "Who are you? What do you want?" But he never answers. Just that awful, slow breathing. Wait. Oh God, he's in the kitchen now. I can hear the drawers. He's pulling them open, one by one, slamming them shut. What is he looking for? Please. Somebody. If you're hearing this, send the police. Send anyone. I don't think he's human. The first night when the headlights hit him, I told myself maybe he was just a man. A sick man. A stalker. But when he tilted his head the way his neck bent, it wasn't natural. And when he stood at the door, I swear his breath fogged the glass on the outside, even though it was freezing cold that night. And now that he's in, oh God, something just fell. A plate, maybe. The sound echoed, and he stopped. The house is dead quiet again. He's listening. He knows. I have to whisper now. If I'm too loud, he'll come straight here. I can hear his feet. Dragging through the hall again. He's closer, every step heavier, slower. He's right outside the bedroom. I can see a shadow under the door, long, thin fingers. They're reaching across the floor, curling under the gap, scraping the wood. He knows I'm in here. Please, 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 somebody. I think he's gone. No footsteps now, no shadow. But the air. The air feels heavier, like he's still here, just not moving. What if he's waiting? What if he's crouched right outside, smiling, listening to me breathe? I don't know how much longer I can sit here. My legs are cramping, my throat is dry. If I try to run, he'll catch me. If I stay, he'll get in anyway. This isn't a man. This isn't a burglar or a stalker. He's something else. Something older. I don't know how I know that, but I do. The way he stands, the way he doesn't blink, the way the house itself feels different when he's near. He's not here to steal. He's here for me. Wait. No. The closet door just rattled. He touched it. I'm holding the handle with both hands, but it's moving. It's moving. He's trying to open it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Stop. Please stop. I can't hold it. He's too strong. Hold it. He's too.
Hello? Yeah, I don't know if this thing is recording, or if anyone's actually listening, but I need to say this. I need to get it out before he calls again, because someone just rang my phone. Not just a prank call, not a wrong number. This was different. It started about an hour ago. My landline rang, and nobody calls me on that thing anymore except telemarketers or my mom. I almost didn't answer, but something in me, I don't know, it told me to pick up. So I did, and at first there was nothing. Just silence. I said, "Hello." Again, "Hello, who is this?" And then, breathing. Deep, slow breathing. Not rushed, not panicked, like whoever it was had been waiting for me to answer just so I could hear them exhale. I hung up. I thought, okay, it's a prank. Some kid with a voice changer. Whatever. But 2 minutes later, it rang again. Same number on the screen. No caller ID. I picked up, angry this time. Listen, whoever this is, and then I heard it. A whisper. Low, gravelly. Almost like the voice was being dragged through broken glass, and it said my name. Not sir, not hello, not wrong number. My name. Full name. I slammed the phone down. I swear my stomach dropped to the floor. I don't give my number out. Nobody uses that line. How could he know my name? 5 minutes later, ring. Again. I didn't answer. I let it go. But the machine picked up. I shouldn't have listened. I should have unplugged it. On the recording, it's faint, almost too faint. But I swear it said, "I'm already inside." I tore through the house like a madman. Every door, every window, locked. I checked the basement, the attic, even under the damn bed. Nothing. Empty. I thought maybe it was paranoia. Maybe I imagined it. And then the phone rang again. This time I forced myself to pick up. My hand was shaking, but I pressed the receiver to my ear. I didn't even speak. I just waited. And the voice, God, that voice, it whispered again. Only this time it didn't sound far away. It sounded close, like the static wasn't from the line. It was from the walls, from right behind me. It said, "Don't hang up." I froze. My back went cold. Then, laughter. Soft at first, childlike. But it wasn't a child. It stretched, warped, too low, too hollow. I dropped the phone. I tried calling 911, dead line. Just the same hum I keep hearing. No operator, no nothing. And then, this is the part I can't explain, The hum turned into the sound of my own voice. My own voice from earlier. Me saying, "Hello." Me saying, "Who is this?" It was replaying everything I said, word for word. And after the last, "Hello," the whisper came again, cutting through my own echo. "I found you." The phone's been ringing every few minutes since. I can't answer it. I can't unplug it either. Already tried, the cord's dead. It doesn't even lead into the wall anymore. I swear to God it's not connected to anything. And still, it rings. Sometimes I think I hear it in the other rooms too. Upstairs, in the kitchen. Like there are more phones hidden in the walls and they're all ringing together, waiting for me to answer. I can't leave. Every time I touch the door, the phone goes off again, louder, urgent. I don't know what he wants. But I know one thing. He's not outside. He never was. He's been calling from inside this house the whole time. And I think he's waiting for me to pick up. Just one more time.